Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Siboga TV, which is actually the home of politics. And today we are going to talk about what has been happening in the political arena in our Republic, Kenya, and more so within a span of around 3 weeks, because we have been having a lot happening in the political arena of this republic. But before we dive in and try to discuss about all that, I could request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video thumbs up, share the video to your friends, and if your friends are lovers of politics, then request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, always remember to smash the bell button, because once you smash the bell button, it means you give YouTube the permission to notify you whenever we come up with any political content. So what has really been happening in our political arena in a span of about 3 weeks? There is one thing that actually has happened, and it is actually persisting. One of that thing is about the judiciary, because we have been having discussions around the judiciary. So that is one of the issue that has actually surrounded the political arena of this republic. The second thing which has been crowding our political arena is about 2027 presidential election. That is also what has been hitting the political waves of this republic, and it has actually been plotted up by the Azimio fraternity, the principles within the Azimio. So those are actually three things and two things which actually has hit the political shockwaves of this republic. And now let us start discussing one by one of what has been happening. And I could like to start with the judiciary. President William Samoei Ruto is actually the one who came up with that kind of a conversation, because at one moment he started hitting hard at the judiciary of our Republic, Kenya. And he started hitting it by saying that in our judiciary, we have what we call judicial tyranny and impunity. And he ended up saying that in our judiciary, we have corrupt churches who are actually joining hands with other individuals in the republic to make sure that they must stop the government plans to the people of Kenya. And he went forward and said that he will not obey those court rulings and orders, because they are stopping what the people of Kenya need to benefit from. That means the political manifesto of Kenya Kwanza government. And from there, it developed where the opposition side had to come in and the as new leader, who is Raila Amolo Odinga, actually came in by saying that what the president was doing is disrespecting the judiciary. And the president was reminded that he must know that the judiciary is independent, and Kenyans fought so hard to come up with the checks and balances so that each arm of the state can checkmate the other. And he said that is Raila Amolo Odinga, that the judiciary is doing well because it is checkmating the executive. And he told William Samoei Ruto that you as a president, if you say that you are respecting court orders and the so-called rulings, then what about the citizen of this republic? And therefore, he reminded William Samoei Ruto that he wants to bring anarchy to the state. At the same time, the president of judiciary, that is Justice Martha Koome, came in and he told the president that you should not attack the judiciary that way. And if you have any issue about the judiciary, then there is a procedure which you need to follow as the president of this republic. And at the end, Justice Martha Koome requested the president that they should have a consultative meeting so that they can iron out what is going on. And Martha Koome requested the president that if he has evidence to show that certain judges within the judiciary are corrupt, then he need to follow the procedure so that he can provide those evidence so that those judges can be dealt with. And he told the president that, yes, he accepted that within the judiciary, we have individuals who are actually corrupt, and they are dealing with those individuals. And he gave some examples. And later on, because of that call, that request for a consultative meeting, then Raila Amolo Odinga had to hit back at Martha Koome and reminded Martha Koome that the judiciary is independent and he should not go in the same bed with the judiciary and with the executive, because by doing that, then he will go under the trap of the executive, and that may jeopardize the judicial independence. And he told Chief Justice Martha Koome that he should not go to attend such a kind of a consultative meeting with the judiciary alone. And Raila Amolo Odinga said that if we must have a consultative meeting, then we must have various bodies, various stakeholders being brought in, because if we have a genuine consultative meeting, then we should have the executive legislature, we should have the representative of the people of Kenya, we should have NGOs, we should have the human rights groups, we should have the churches coming in, and we should have other Kenyan or Kenyans who will represent various regions to that forum. And therefore, Raila Amolo Odinga concluded that Martha Koome should not attend and should have not requested that that consultative meeting. And also, Kalonzo Musyoka actually voiced by supporting the call of Raila Amolo Odinga that Martha Koome should not attend that consultative meeting, and he should have not called for that consultative meeting, because from the view of Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, he said that if it is about corruption within the judiciary, then Martha Koome has been given a very good mechanism to deal with it. And what he needs is not to have a consultative meeting with the executive. What he needs is to hit hard on the corrupt individuals within the judiciary. And he told Martha Koome that there is nothing you are going to discuss with the executive. So the consultative meeting should actually not be there, because there is a likelihood that it will jeopardize the independence of the so-called judiciary. That is also what we have been having about the judiciary. This thing which also we have been having in our political arena is about 2027 presidential election. And that debate is coming from the opposition side, the so-called principles within the opposition side, because Kalonzo Musyoka has said that he is going to stand for presidency. Let come 2027. He is the man who is fit to unseat President William Samoei Ruto. And at the same time, you will find that Martha Karua, she has also come out and said that 2027, she will be also on the ballot. And there are also indications that Raila Amolo Odinga may not support Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, because presently, Raila Amolo Odinga is actually holding massive recruitment of ODM membership. And this has brought suspicion between the principals within the Azimio. And from other quarters, it seems that the Azimio coalition party is dead. And it looks like Raila Amolo Odinga is also looking for new partners. He is actually lobbying to bring back his old friends in ODM so that they can have a very strong ODM party. And at the same time, he has reached to other parties. He has reached to somebody we call Jimmy Wanjigi. And from the look of things, it seems that Raila Amolo Odinga is coiling afresh a political coalition, which maybe he will use, if at all he will go for presidency, let come 2027. And it seems that Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is going again to be left alone and to go alone for presidency using the Wiper Party, because he has also started having a campaign across the nation to recruit more members for Wiper and to get a proper network which will propel him to presidency. Let come 2027. So those are the two issues which has been hitting on the political shockwaves of this Republic Kenya. That means about the judiciary and about 2027 presidential election. What is your say about all this? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to bump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for those ones who have subscribed to our YouTube channel, I say thank you. May God bless you abundantly, because you always give us the inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political updates. And also, I could request you kindly that whenever you subscribe, always hit the notification bell so that you can give YouTube a leeway to notify you whenever we upload any political content into YouTube. And with that, I say thank you until we meet in our next political updates. Goodbye.